Happy New Year. Hey YouTube, Happy New Year. Basically, this is my New Year's video. A blog. See, it was only 2 days since my last video, I think, right? 2 days? This is a little mini rum. Believe me, there is a lot of alcohol in this house right now, but bottoms up. Oh, toast. Ooh. That was actually pretty strong. Oh, it is rum. Holy shit. It's almost 50% proof. I mean, no, that's insane. 50% alcohol. That is really strong. A little dizzy. Nah, I'm kidding. So, New Year. I just saw the movie Prometheus. Alright. How creepy is this? I just watched the movie Prometheus, and while I won't give you any spoilers, the last few lines in the movie was that it's New Year's Day. Isn't that creepy? It was New Year's Day in the movie Prometheus. Holy crap. That's just, you know, I don't believe in stuff, but you get what I'm saying. That's interesting. I promised I was going to talk about, well, first, let's talk about the fiscal cliff. I have no idea what happened. It sounds like they're going to make an 11th hour deal where, I mean, it needed, fuck Obama. I can honestly say, now that there's no chance of Romney getting in there, that Obama is a piece of fucking shit. A steaming pile of excrement. I am done with this country. That's not true. I'm a little tipsy, but really, Obama. There was questions, and I was on Cenk Uyghur's side in that I didn't. That crap, like he's just holding out because he can't do anything because of the Republican bullshit. He is a Republican. He is a center-right conservative, and he's, you know, he moved it up from 250,000 to 450,000. Oh, how dare any of you. Fuck you, Obama. Fuck you. See, I'm talking about politics. You know what? Fuck you. It's my blog. Yeah, I'm talking about politics. I don't know what that face was. Anyway, the Old Republic. Knights of the motherfucking Old Republic. This game is jizztastic. It is bonerific. It's free to play. I am on the Shadowlands server, both my characters. I have a level 1 Sith character I just started. I haven't done anything, so and I have a level 38 Jedi Knight named Lifet both on the Shadowlands server. I can only make 2 characters, so if you make a character on a different server, I can't play with you. I am not subscribed. I don't have the money. I am, however, a preferred player, which is level 2, because I bought some cartel points, which, you know, they're a 3-tiered system: free to play, preferred, and subscription, and they're really good with it. Pretty much the subscription gets you, there's alternate gear, like there's Might Mod 1 for your weapon, and then there's Advanced Might Mod 1, so you basically lose an entire tree of items. Also, a lot of the PvP things, you don't get to do them more than a few times a week, whereas Subscribe can do them over and over. That's actually how they keep it from being overcrowded, because those who are paying are the ones that get to do that. Otherwise, it would be absurdly crowded, which I think is a good idea. You get to play the game for free. You can't complain about that. And if you put in money, you get areas that are much less populated because most people aren't paying money. Also, the flashpoints you do for loot. They're mini stories. They're like side quests, but everything in this game is voiced and intense. And it's got me back into Star Wars so much. I was always an Old Republic guy. I read all the Old Republic comics. If you want to know what's going on in this game, I suggest you go to their website and look up the things called timeline. They're videos showing you from 5,000 years before the galactic, before the birth of Skywalker, essentially, up to where the game starts, which is 3,500 years before the birth of Luke Skywalker. And, or you could read the comics. Text me and I'll send them to PDF. But, I suggest you watch the videos because it basically shows you what's in the comics. Start from the newest to the oldest because for some reason they're going backwards in time. Whatever. Anyway, what was the other thing I was going to say? If you've played Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, you should play. If you haven't, you should play them. They let you make your own character. If you're like me and you care about the canon, that is the storyline, the one that's official, for Revan, choose the face that's skinnier with facial hair. Well, not facial, I don't know. He's white, skinny male, essentially. For the second game, it's a white female, medium build, you know, just a standard looking female, and both of those characters are light side. Revan in the first Knights of the Republic is sort of in the middle, whereas Mitra Surik, or Mitra Cyril, the character in the second game, is pure light side. She is a champion of the light, whereas Revan is just infinitely more powerful. Excuse me. Again, if you're a storyline, if you're a lore nerd like me, then you need to do those. Now, if you're at the level I am, then there's an audiobook called Knights of the Republic Revan. What you should do is, if you want to maximize your Old Republic experience, play the first game, beat it. Remember, Revan's face. You could look up Revan's face and just pick the one closest to it. Make sure you do mostly light side choices. You can be a little sarcastic. Revan's kind of sarcastic. You know, socially he's a good guy. Then listen to part 1 of the audiobook Knights of the Republic Revan. Then play the second game. Then listen to part 2 of Knights of the Republic Revan. And then when you get to the Old Republic, the online game, do Terral 5. Make sure you listen to the missions and everything, because you'll understand everything that's going on. Everyone else will be not understanding at all. And then Maelstrom Prison, and you will jizz yourself in glee. Wow. Okay. Is that all? Seriously, play with me. No, that sounded creepy. So yeah, that's mostly what I've been doing. I've been playing the shit out of Knights of the Republic and rereading Star Wars comics. I'm back into Star Wars, and not the crappy Star Wars, sorry, but the prequels kinda killed Star Wars for me a little bit. When I looked back, I realized how mediocre movies they were. You know, and then they kept making mediocre games, like The Force Unleashed turned out to be and stuff. What you need to understand is the Old Republic, George Lucas didn't write those. In fact, the Old Republic comics, called Tales of the Jedi, came out in the 90s, before Lucas made the prequels. So, if you're like, Star Wars kind of sucks, no. There is only 3 movies out of thousands of books, comic books, I'm combining them all, now TV shows, the Clone Wars, out of thousands of stuff, only those 3 prequel movies kind of blew. And in actuality, they weren't bad, they were just very mediocre sci-fi movies. We wouldn't be talking about them if they were not Star Wars, if they were under a different name and you changed it so it wasn't Star Wars a little. We wouldn't be talking, because it would have been like mediocre movies that came and went. Not terrible, kind of bad, not horrible. Excuse me. But, is that it? Well, anyway, hope you have a good New Year's. Till my next video, try to make the world a better place, and I will too.